Hi, I'm Kristen McLaurin. Today I'm learning about multitasking. I'm going to share with you what I learned. Studies show that even small interruptions, as short as 2 or 3 seconds, double the amount of task errors in participants. No one multitasks effectively, even if you think you do. Heavy media multitaskers are unable to filter irrelevant information compared to those who don't multitask. They have trouble organizing their memories, and they can't switch as effectively from one thing to another compared to those who don't multitask. We have a finite number of resources in our brain. It becomes depleted when we overload it. Mindless scrolling is actually an indicator that we've multitasked too much and our brain is tired. I know that's what I do at the end of the day when I'm just fatigued, just can't do anything else. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, scrolling. Multitasking actually increases anxiety, although a lot of people who are perfectionists or hard workers, they think multitasking makes them better. It actually increases their anxiety and decreases the quality of the work they're doing. It's like doing all those things that you think it's not doing. It's making you a lot worse. The more you allow yourself to be distracted, the more you're actually going to feel the need to be. The more you do something, the more you're likely to do it again. That's how we work. Work is more pleasurable when you're focused, and you're less likely to make mistakes the more calm you are. So there's a little irony there to the fact that we're trying to multitask so we're more efficient and we're better at our job, but it's just making things so much worse for us. So what do we do if we're multitaskers and we think that we're doing everything more effectively? We think that it's making us less anxious because we're keeping up with things, but in reality, all the evidence shows that that's not what's happening. Well, here are a few things, a few simple things that we can do. One thing at a time. Just focus on one thing at a time. That's the opposite of multitasking. It's monotasking. Play with your children and your pets. It's really hard to do other things when you have kids and pets around, or it should be really hard. So just focus on playing with them. Schedule a little time before you go to bed to read a book. Try to read a paper book too. It's a better idea. Turn off your phone while you're having drinks with your friends. Practice being fully present during your conversation and just listening. Look, listen, and be fully present with a loved one. And listen to this. This is an amazing fact that I keep coming across. Just having a phone in the room or on the table decreases your capacity to be empathetic, which is really disturbing and distressing, particularly for me as a therapist, because I think, wow, like I usually have my phone in the room when I'm doing therapy. So I've taken to putting my phone outside of my session room, away from my computer now when I'm doing telehealth, because I feel like that statistic is something that I can't ignore. So this is what I'm learning about today. I've read a couple articles about it, about multitasking, and I made a video about it to share with you. And I hope that some of that information was interesting and helpful for you.